Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Don't ask too many questions. This is completely normal Grand Theft Auto 5 behavior. I'm going to be talking to you today about some pretty serious stuff, like real talk. I don't ever let myself do this here on the channel because I feel like it's... I don't know, I just feel like if I'm not making you chuckle or laugh or put a smile on your face, it's kind of a wasted video, and I don't feel like me talking seriously is achieving either of those things. So I never let myself do these things. However, as George always tells me, it is important to keep you guys in the loop, and what I think you know, most of you don't know. So I assume you guys all follow me on Twitter, you all follow me on Reddit and all that stuff. And you're probably not. Most people watching this video probably aren't following me on Twitter. In fact, I think it's a really small proportion of the people that follow me on Twitter that actually subscribe to this channel. So, hey, if you haven't already, and you fancy that, you use Twitter, hey, you can just search for me, you'll find me. And I'm glad to have you following me. It'd be cool to get some new followers. But for those of you that don't social media, you just don't. You're just like, nope, I don't social media. I don't follow Olli on social media. I don't need to. I don't want to, and I'm not going to. Let me just break some things down because it's been a stressful couple of weeks, right? So we had the whole situation with Rockstar and modding and Take-Two Interactive, and that was an absolute just mess, and I'll talk about that in a second. And then I got a copyright strike, and I'll talk about that as well. And there's also some actual really serious stuff I want to talk about. So yeah, that's the sort of thing I want to talk about today. So yeah, it's real talk. I know most of you guys aren't into that. If you are, let me know with a like. Just like the video. If this video gets over 1,000 likes, then I'll know to do more of these in the future. But I just don't see the value, and I like to provide value for you guys because that's why you subscribe, right? You're here for value. You little bargain hunters, aren't you? I know you're a little bargain hunter. You got it written all over your face. I can tell you're like, oh yeah, Ollie, I like a bargain. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. And in the background, you can see I'm kind of messing around with my oppressor. This is not my 4-hour video, which I alluded to in my last video. I don't think I'll ever do that, at least in the near future, because one, I don't think anyone will sit through an entire 4-hour video, but two, I mean 4 hours is a long time, man. Like, I don't know if I could do this for 4 hours. It's fun, but I don't know if I could do it for 4 hours. But anyway, so that's what's happening in the background. I'm playing this game. I'm messing around with the oppressor because it's the best thing that's happened to me. happened to Grand Theft Auto 5, and yeah, serious talk. So that's what's going on, right? Let's go on to business. So to recap this whole modding thing, I'm not going to go into too much detail. You can watch my other video. I'll put a connotation to the whole Take-Two Interactive shenanigans. But if you didn't already know, mods were kind of deemed illegal for GTA 5. It was kind of scary. In fact, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't actually kind of terrified about the whole thing. As a channel that mostly does Grand Theft Auto 5 mods, if Script Hook hadn't been updated like it was, I would be pretty stuck. You know, there's only so much I can do in a modded server and stuff, and pretty much there wouldn't be any mods being made because Script Hook wasn't being updated, and basically, like, it would just be a really scary time for me. But it looks like either due to the negative reviews, the press, you guys reacting to Take-Two and Rockstar the way you did, it looks like, well, Script Hook was updated for one thing, and it was allowed, which was pretty cool. Like, Take-Two Interactive could have said to the developer, hey, you're not allowed to distribute Script Hook anymore. We don't want any mods. They could have done that, and it looks like they haven't. So that's really, really good. I'm so glad about that, obviously. And the other thing is, interestingly, Open 4, I believe, is actually coming back. I don't know much about this, but what I would say, and what my prediction would be, is Rockstar Games are working on their own modding system, a bit like Bethesda and their Fallout 4 and Skyrim systems. I suspect that they are working on something like that. I don't know if it'll be exactly the same or anything like that. I don't have any insider information. But I would say, based on the way they're acting right now, and based on the way they're not saying anything right now, they're probably one, sorting a lot of lawsuits out for all the online hacks that were out there. Like, people say there were no online hacks, there were. And also, I think they're working on their own system. Personally, that's what I would assume, because they know most people play this game just for mods. They know, and they must be able to see, you know, amount of people that bought the game, amount of people playing the game, and the amount of people playing online. I bet a lot of people are just playing the campaign, like me right now. So yeah, that's what I would predict. You can quote me on it when they announce it in this video. Olli43 called it, but that's what I would suspect. I reckon they're working on their own system. Watch them release a trailer tomorrow. That'd be so sick. Anyway, so that's that. That was really scary, especially for like my team as well, because obviously they get paid for working for the channel and helping me make content and making me help make cool videos and stuff. And I think like, it's fair to say that as a group we were a bit like, oh, this is kind of scary. But like I said, all good news now. Mods are okay, everything's fine, we can make cool shenanigan type videos, everything's rosy. And I also learnt a lot about GTA 5 servers, which is great. But on to the copyright strike. So the copyright strike was interesting. So a while ago I made a live stream where there was this mod that allowed you to rob ATM machines and banks, and it was a really cool mod actually. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the live stream, it was a lot of fun. But this guy who made the mod copyright striked it, and his reasoning, later we found out, was because I didn't credit him in the description of the video, which is kind of fair enough. I mean, it's not fair that you copyright strike the video, but like, I understand being upset that you weren't credited. And honestly, that's me being lazy. I'll be 100% honest. I should put links to mods in the description of my videos. And my excuse for the most part is usually, well, if people are watching me play as Iron Man, surely they know how to find Iron Man on the GTA 5 mod website. You just search Iron Man and, you know, you'll find it. So my excuse is I don't feel like I need to put the link. So it's a lousy excuse. It's not really valid. It's not okay, and it's something that I'm gonna improve on in the future. And I'm actually gonna go back and my videos that are really popular right now, that are still getting views, like old mod videos, I'll put links in the descriptions, because the guy's right. I should be doing it. Like, fair enough. But this is where it gets interesting. I made a post on this guy after 2-3 days. This guy messaged me on Reddit, of all places. Like, I've got a business email, Twitter, and all the rest of it. But he decided to message me on Reddit, and he basically asked me, "Is this Ollie?" And I was, "Yeah." And I basically said, "Okay, why have you copyright striked my live stream? You can't do that. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure you can't just copyright strike my live stream. I know it's your mod and everything, but it's me playing a game that you don't own with my face and my commentary. I don't understand where the copyright comes into it, other than me kind of giving a fair use review of your mod. Like, that's not copyright." Anyway, so what I did is I posted this, and to make sure that I wasn't kind of going crazy, I made a post on the Grand Theft Auto 5 Reddit, and it basically said, oh man, that was sick. It basically said, it was a screenshot from my phone of this conversation with this guy, and the title of the Reddit post was, "What are your guys' thoughts? This guy copyright striking my video, what are your thoughts?" And I pasted a picture of my screen, and to my surprise, actually, it actually got #1 on the Reddit thread, which was really surprising. I just wanted a few people to comment on their opinions. Honestly, I wasn't making the post to generate any hate for the guy. That wasn't my intention at all. I really couldn't care less if the guy got hate. Even if he did strike me, like, I'm not that kind of person. I don't wish internet hate on anyone, because when you've got 1 million subscribers, you also get your fair share of like hate comments and stuff. So I'm not in any way intentionally trying to get this guy flame. Anyway, I just wanted some grounded opinions, some varied opinions of different people, different walks of life. That's what I love about Reddit. And so it got really upvoted. It got loads of views, loads of comments, really insightful comments actually. And basically everyone said the same thing. The guy commented and messaged me back saying he wanted 25% revenue of the video, And also, the reason why he did it was because of the credit thing. And everyone kind of anonymously sort of said, fair enough asking for credit, but the 25% revenue share is kind of dumb. What planet are you on? And it was just, for one thing, I was really, well, for one, like this is, I'm kind of telling the story a bit backwards, but at the time when I first got the strike, I was really annoyed because I can't live stream. And when you got a copyright strike, and there's no, on YouTube, there's no easy way to get rid of a copyright strike, even if it's false, even if it's completely bogus, you have to go through the hoops that YouTube put there. And this is not a video, like one of those videos of me moaning about YouTube's system, because I understand that they have an impossible job of curating a site with billions of videos on it. There's no solution. The solution we got ain't great, but it's a solution. And in the long run, it's probably the best, because although it takes time, it probably does work for most people. Like in my case, the next step was for, I submitted a counter notification, and the next step was for this guy to basically show YouTube he's taken me to court. Like that was the next step for him to do, which obviously he didn't want to do. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. One thing to share the story and sort of say to mod producers like content producers like myself, be careful. You know, just have a second thought that these people can copyright strike you. Precedent's kind of been set from this example that it's not okay. However, like you can use me as a case study, but for the most part, you do have to be aware that you are posting content of someone else's work, and if they don't like what you have to say, they don't have a PR team. They're not as professional as these companies with, you know, consequences. Like if some idiot wants to, not in this case, but if an idiot wants to copyright strike me and just, you know, stop me streaming for 2 weeks, which is how long it takes to fix, then, you know, he can do that. It's no water off his back, is it, really? So it's a scary thing. Like I thought quite a lot of a friend of mine, typical gamer, who only does live streams, and if he got a copyright strike from someone, he wouldn't be able to live stream for 2 weeks. Unless, you know, he's got really close contacts at YouTube, which you know, wouldn't surprise me, but if he hasn't, it's kind of a scary thing. So yeah, it's kind of real. And that kind of brings me on to my last topic of conversation for today. Oh my god. And that is where I am now. The last 2 weeks have been really kind of scary for me in terms of showing me how easy it is for this whole party to come crashing down super quickly if you put all your eggs in one basket. If the copyright strike had been valid, or YouTube decided that I deserved it for whatever reason, or Take-Two Interactive said, no, we're not doing script hook anymore, like we're not allowing script hook anymore, like this whole channel would really struggle for the next couple of months. And it taught me, I mean, I already knew this, but it really brought home the lesson of I really shouldn't be as narrow of a channel as I am. So it's a difficult decision for me, and I've been putting it off for a long time, but I think I'm going to step away a little bit from GTA 5. By no means not permanently, and not full pelt, if you like. I'm not going to just cold turkey it. I'm still going to make GTA 5 videos, but I'm going to start doing other stuff. And I understand that my subscribers, well, this is the thing. I would really love, for those of you that are still here, I would really genuinely appreciate, and I mean this like more than anything, I would really appreciate your input in the comment section, or on Twitter if it's easier for you, or whatever platform you want to communicate with me. It would be really insightful and helpful to me if you told me what you think about this whole decision. I don't want to be a narrow GTA 5 mods channel, because for this couple of weeks reason, if anything, it's taught me that you cannot rely on one company, one game, one system, one, you know, format to basically hold a whole YouTube channel. Like, it's too the platform is too versatile. Things change way too quickly. So I've got to be able to diversify. And I guess what I'm trying to ask is, do you actually care all that much, I suppose? I kind of expect people to just stop watching me if I started uploading other videos, and I expect people to kind of moan, which is it sounds horrible. It sounds like I don't think much of you guys, but I always see negative comments more than positive ones. Positive ones are there, but as a content creator, I just don't see them because I fixate on the negatives, which is a really bad thing to do, by the way. You shouldn't do that if you want to get into YouTube. I really want to get into live streaming more. I really want to get into playing different games. I just want you guys to be aware that it's going to be a really tough couple of months for me. And it would be really, really awesome if you guys kind of just understood that. And basically, I'm basically asking for you to have my back, essentially. It's going to be a weird couple of months. It could go really well. I've said this before. I remember saying this on my 100,000 subscriber video. Can you believe it? I sort of said, oh, either my channel's gonna die now or it's gonna explode. And well, my channel did explode, and that was really cool. But it'd be really interesting to see what happens. Like, I'm actively gonna make the decision to just upload videos that I know won't get many views from my subscribers, because what is happening here? Oh god, that's awkward, man. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so like, part of me kind of thinks actually people are kind of bored at GTA 5 anyway. I think there's definitely a hardcore crew out there, which I guess if you're watching it this far in the video, you might be part of that. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of real talk. That's all I wanted to do. Just vent some thoughts of mine. I still love Grand Theft Auto 5. I still really enjoy playing this game. I enjoy making stupid videos of mods, and I get a lot from making videos of this. You know, from a channel perspective and from a personal standpoint. Like, I just enjoy it. But I think it'd be really good for me to diversify my channel a little bit. It's going to be difficult, and I guess, like I said, I'm just asking for you guys to give me some thoughts, give me some suggestions, give me some inspiration, and hopefully we can turn this into a channel that hopefully as many people enjoy as they do now, if not more. So yeah, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I just want to make videos that everyone like can get something from. It's all about the value that I told you about at the beginning of the video. I think I'm quite humble when it comes to that kind of thing. Like, I'm not, like, there's no alternate motive. There's another word. Whatever. I've recorded for too long to start again, so fuck it. You just have to deal with whatever I said. But yeah, it's cool. I really appreciate you guys who are here at this point. I don't know what else to say really, other than it's been a crazy, scary couple of weeks. I mean, I will just kind of mention this. I should have kind of started with this really, but like, this year in general for me, behind the scenes, family stuff, has been, and kind of like logistically, has been like an absolute nightmare. I've had some real stuff going on, which I don't want to share on YouTube because like, I just don't want to. But I've been dealing with a lot this year, and I should really learn to give myself a bit of a break in terms of like what expectations I have for myself. But yeah, it's been a tough year so far. This year's really sucked for me. I've really not enjoyed this year. I've enjoyed making YouTube videos, but in terms of like this year, it's really sucked. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the year. Hopefully it's growing a YouTube channel through varied games and live streams. Yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say today, guys. But I have no idea how long this video is. Thank you for making it all the way through this video. If you did, just like the video. Usually I say a word, but I would prefer your comment to be about the constructive ideas or just suggestions you've got. So yeah, drop a like if you made it this far, and if you don't like it, I assume you didn't make it this far. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. And hopefully my next video will be entertaining and fun and good stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.